I'm joined by Bill now from Smart Architectural Systems to tell us a little bit about what it is that you're doing here at UK Construction Week.
Yeah, well, we're here just to promote our product. We're basically an extrusion company. We supply our product into fabricators up and down the country. We have domestic and we have commercial. So if it's a hospital to a hospitality tent at the back, we're into that particular point. The thing about us is that we can extrude any colour. We're the biggest extruder in the UK. We have our own paint lines. It's a single source. It's sustainable, and it keeps us going from there. So we paint it. So it's a one single source shop for our fabricators to come back in again. Then we deal with architects. So big projects and commercial projects, we'll deal direct with the architects and provide sectional drawings back for them to overlay. We have BIM panels inside our systems which you can download, and we have all of the backup service from us. We run with our fabricators up and down the country, so you can get a local fabricator and you can deal with a local fabricator. You type your postcode in if it's a domestic job, that will take you to the nearest fabricator for your product. And you'll get several times to get that particular thing. So you get a price, and it's a broad price range. You don't need to go for one price. Generally speaking, you've got 4 or 5 different prices to go for. That's fine. And we have an architectural department back at base in Bristol, and we'll work directly with the architects and work through specs. So we can do NBS specs with you, we can do BIM modelling with you, we go through the full lot. So it's a complete package from Smarts. You don't have to go for one thing, and everything's made in Britain.
I love this. Now, when we were talking just a moment ago off camera, you were like, oh, we do everything. You literally do everything.
We literally do everything, absolutely. I mean, there's not if there's a piece of glass in a building, we'll have a frame that will go around about it inside the group, because we're part of another group, we're part of Coriolis. So, as I say, whether it's a hospital building, whether it's a shopping centre, a school, play centre, whatever it is, or whether you're back down to a garden pod for working for your office for COVID, we have a product that will fit all that particular range.
And it's really exciting because I guess for industries, and being in the commercial industry as well, people probably know where to go. For domestic, actually coming to a company such as Smart actually gives them the solutions they need when it might not be their expertise.
Exactly. I mean, it's when you go into these particular products, we're the experts. Let us talk to us first of all. The earlier you can involve us in any project, the better it is for you, because you're getting the product you want to do. We have a showroom in Scotland which is very successful. You can pop in. It's one of your biggest points you're going to put into the house. So you want to get your hands on it. You want to have hands on. You can have corner samples, you can have it. But we've actually got bifold doors, patio doors, overswing windows. The range is complete. And we've now moved into internal screens as well. So we have external screens in heritage, so we can do historic Scotland. We did Glasgow University, and that's it there. And now we're coming into the inside. So if you want fine dining in a restaurant, and after COVID, we don't have these plastic screens all over the place. If you look now, we have AluSpace, which is on the wall over here, and you can actually see it can be a room divider, or it can go inside restaurants, so you can have private dining. That's the way we go forward. So we're very innovative.
Yeah, it really is. And you mentioned a couple of things earlier on when we were talking about sustainability and the fact that everything is made in Britain. Why is it important for you as a company to really be focusing on those two areas in particular?
Sustainability is critical for us, even down to aluminium. Aluminium is one of the most sustainable products in the planet. It's totally recyclable. It comes back in. It could be a Chinese dish that you have for your takeaway, or it can be a window system or a door. Once it goes back into the loop, it's smelted back down again and it's reused. Even when we're extruding, if we've got any waste in that extrusion, right, goes back in again and it comes back in as billet to us. So it's a closed cycle. Even when we're painting, all the painting when you're painting and you're baking it onto the system itself, any powder that's left over goes back into a trap area in the bottom and is brought back in again. So even the powder, when you're spraying it on, is recycled back in. Our water and stuff is resourced back into it. When we're aging aluminium from our furnaces, it's put back into heating the water, etc., and it's back in. So it's energy that we recover all the time.
That's just amazing. And of course, being here in Britain as well, there's not that sort of the air cost as well and the carbon footprint, which is great.
Yeah, we have our own fleet of trucks, so we don't bring that in back in there, and we recycle that coming back through. So it's there.
Lovely. And now I know it's about to get very busy here at UK Construction Week, and it is. I can see everyone coming through the doors. So last question for you. Why is it important that you are here at UK Construction Week this year?
Well, we came off an exhibition at the beginning of the year, Future Build, and we've booked up for 2 or 3 of these now. We came last year, and the beauty of this is that when the architects come to see us, we're right at the very beginning of a project. And from us, from a company point of view, we get live leads. We have live architects. We know the projects are coming, and we have exposed ourselves to those particular markets. It's current email addresses, it's current phone numbers, and it's the personal touch. My colleague Roy, we're on the architectural side, and there's another 2 of us who do that. So we can go anywhere in the country to see it. And we're into Ireland as well.
Amazing. Bill, thank you so much for taking the time to talk to us. Come down, see Bill and the whole team, and learn a little bit more about what they get up to. Thank you, Bill.
No problems. Thank you. Bye.